as we come here, if one were to use the word res judicata loosely, I will not. I would say that these issues are res judicata, but I will not say that, knowing that your jurisdiction is sui generis. So the totality of our submissions, your lordships and your ladyships, is that we have demonstrated through the various affidavits that this petition is destitute of merit. And because it is destitute of merit, it should suffer only one fate, the fate of dismissal. But there are two things I want to say before I sit down. That when you look at your petitioner's written submissions, they suffer the same fate as all their pleadings. The rule of the thumb is that you don't use your submissions to introduce new evidence. Their submissions are used to introduce new evidence, thus offending all the rules that govern written submissions. In a nutshell, my lords and your ladyship, what you have before you in my respectful submission is a petition that is dead on arrival. What you have before you is a petition that is replete with speculation, is a petition that does not have the evidential weight that is worthy of overturning the election that was conducted by the first respondent and its chairman, the chairman of the IEBC. I therefore respectfully submit, on the basis of the submissions that have been made on our behalf, on the basis of the affidavits that have been filed, on the basis of the authorities that we have filed, on the basis of our written submissions, which you'll have the opportunity to read in their full flavor, to come to a finding that this petition is without merit and to dismiss it with costs to your respondents. Those are my respectful submissions. Unless your lordships and your ladyships want me to clarify anything, I beg to sit down.
Thank you, Mr. Lumumba. You were clear.
May God bless you. God bless you. And if you look at the submissions that have been made, the first submission is made by the Honorable James Orengo. And the Honorable James Orengo refers you to Article 1 of the Constitution in response. He says that this petition is essentially a petition of the people of Kenya. We are submitting to you that this is a petition by two petitioners about an electoral result. And that therefore, when you are looking at this petition, the question to ask is whether your petitioners have satisfied the requirements of the law in proving their case. And we have demonstrated, the submissions have been made to demonstrate very clearly that there is no case that has been proven. My lords, you will note that in the submissions made by the Honorable Orengo, he submits that a number of votes that have been cast, and this is also shared by Paul Otiende Amolo, that out of the 15-odd million votes, only 23,000 of them are in doubt. My lord, the maxim of law used to be de minimis non curat lex. Professor Juang taught me that, and he'll remember. Of small things, the law knows no cure. And I'm submitting to us that what we have here are petty grievances, administrative errors, and no court in the world has ever nullified a presidential election on the basis of what falls under the de minimis rule.
I'm bordering on rudeness now, not just being hostile. I've been very polite to all witnesses in this assembly because it's my professional duty to be. but they have no corresponding right to be rude to me. I'm a professional discharging my professional duty. I deserve respect. She is disrespectful.
That was your questions directly.
Yes, I was making a submission, inviting you to make that a judgment, Mr. Speaker.
You are provoking me to do that.
My apologies.
Or inciting me to say what you want.
No, Mr. Speaker. I was making a submission so that you then...
So, witness, Madam Anita, honorable member, just answer those questions as fast as possible because I can see the council is constrained by time.
Mr. Speaker, sir, am I allowed to just say no answer?
Yes, no, yes.
Okay.
Did you, in fact, have your phone in the chamber?
No answer.
Mr. Speaker, I don't know what to do now, but I will beseech you to intervene now more coercively. You are an adult. Yes?
Yes.
Let's admit what we can, deny what we can, but within parameters of truth. There are some wrongs you can commit to fellow citizens, and we can say man is to error, and we may excuse you. But the big question is this one of the wrong? Mutuse, before being a member of parliament, what is your professional background?
I am a lawyer.
You're a lawyer by profession. You therefore understand the substantive laws and the procedural laws of this country. Is that a fair assessment?
Yes, it is.
I would take a few minutes examining you, then I will release you to my learned colleagues, Mr. Swanya and Mr. Masharia, to take you on a number of issues. But allow me to start with the issue of Justice Esther Maina. You are aware, being a lawyer, that by law, you are bound by the allegations you presented to the National Assembly. Are you aware of that?
Yes, we are bound by the allegations in the context of the rules of the Senate and the other laws.
To deal with the issue of Justice Esther Maina, allow me to take you to paragraph 64A of your allegations, and that would be volume 1 of the National Assembly documents, page 32. Do you have that allegation?
Yes, I am there.
The allegation says that sometime in January 2024, His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua made a sensational but false allegation that Honorable Esther Maina, judge of the High Court, had engaged in corruption. He publicly said that he would present a petition for the removal of the said judge, which he has not done to date. It is your allegation that Honorable Rigathi Gachagua has not presented this petition to date, being 26th of September, 2024. True or not true?
This is in context.
True or not true? Is it true that your claim says he has not presented that claim as at 26th?
True.
Do you still stand by that part of your allegation that he has not presented that complaint to the JSC to that date?
I have since learned that indeed...
Do you still stand by that allegation?
I have since learned that indeed His Excellency Rigathi Gachagua did present a petition, but...
Do you still stand by the fact that he has not presented the claim to the JSC as at 26 September 2024?
I have since learned that he did present a petition.
To that extent, that allegation is not true, yes?
To the extent of presenting the petition, but to the extent of threatening the judge.
To the extent that you say he has not presented the allegation to the JSC to us at 26 September 2024, that allegation is not true, is it?
We are in agreement, Counsel.
Thank you. You therefore understand where we start from by saying it starts with falsehoods. Do you understand that?
That's you saying so.
Ask whether you understand it. You have drawn the attention of these senators to the judgment of Justice Esther Maina, haven't you?
I have done so.
Your intention of doing so is to have these senators draw an inference of acts of corruption on the part of His Excellency. True or not true?
Is to buttress.
Thank you. It's to. It is
my allegation that Justice Maina had made a finding against the Deputy President.
Did you attend the hearing of that case?
I do not have to attend. It is a reported case.
I've asked whether you, in fact, attended. Please answer my questions. You know the process.
I did not attend. And there is not.
His Excellency, in the clip you have played, says that the judge denied him a chance to cross-examine witnesses. Did you see that in the clips?
Yes, I did see.
Did you have any evidence to the contrary, that the judge didn't deny him?
See, if you are denied...
Do you have any evidence to the contrary? Either you do or you don't.
And that is not my allegation.
My question to you is, do you have any evidence to the contrary? Answer my question.
But the truth is, that is a judicial process.
Do you have any evidence to the contrary when His Excellency says the judge denied him a chance to cross-examine witnesses?
I do not have to.
Do you in fact have it, Mr. Mutuse? Please be decent as a lawyer, a lawmaker, and a witness before this House.
I do not have,
Honorable Mutuse,
I do not have
questions that you either say yes or no.
Thank you. Thank you.
You then say you are aware that there was an appeal from the decision of Justice Maina. Do you confirm that as a fact?
Yes, I am aware that there was an appeal that was...
I'm happy with that answer. Let me make progress. That appeal was settled by consent. True or not true?
True.
Is a consent a lawful way of settling disputes in court, to your knowledge as a lawyer?
It is a lawful way, but it is not a settlement.
You have answered my question.
I am by merit or demerits.
Is a consent a lawful way of settling court disputes before a court of law?
It is a lawful way, but it is...
I'm going to my next question, Mr. Mutuse. You have confirmed my answer. Do you know as a lawyer that a consent order adopted by the court becomes an order of the court?
Indeed.
Have you presented that consent before the senators for their own assessment of it?
It is not part of my case.
Have you presented that consent before the senators for their own assessment of it?
It was not part of my case. I did not present.
Honorable Mutuse, I've asked whether you have in fact presented it.
No.
Have you lodged any complaint against the public officials of the Asset Recovery Agency who signed that consent?
I have lodged it in Parliament.
First, have you lodged it before any investigative agencies?
Through this motion, I lodged a complaint in the National Assembly exercising the powers that I have as a member of the National Assembly.
I sought to know whether you have lodged any complaint against the officials of the Asset Recovery Agency. Are you saying this motion is against the officers of the Asset Recovery Agency?
This motion is against the handling of that case.
Are you saying this motion is a complaint against the officers of the Asset Recovery Agency?
I'm not saying so.
Have you lodged any complaint against the officers of the Asset Recovery Agency who entered that consent?
I have not done so.
Are you suggesting that in a way this motion is an appeal against the consent order in the Court of Appeal?
I am not suggesting so.
By the way, do you know the position of the law on illegal consents? Can a court of law accept an illegal consent?
I wouldn't imagine that.
You're a lawyer. Can a court of law accept an illegal consent?
No.
Was this consent accepted by a court of law?
It was adopted, yes.
Shouldn't that present a presumption of legality until you present evidence the contrary?
Indeed.
Thank you. Allow me to move to a second element. The videos in respect of the evictions along Nairobi River. I trust that was video 9 and 10. I'm just trying to recollect. Let's have video 9 played from the technical side. Mr. Speaker, may I have video 9 played? Interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week?
There was no solid interaction with him.
Give us the liquid or gaseous one.
I believe it was just on the system check.
What about the system check? Because that's the critical question keeping these senators here today. What about it?
That was, you know, as a team of IT experts, it's just to like hit the wall and find out somebody's observance of the system.
You observed this system with him?
No, we observed.
So what interaction did you have with the Weldon Kipyegon Langat? That is my simple and straightforward question.
As I've said, the interaction was just on maybe name basis.
It can't be maybe. You knew Weldon Langat this week. You had a specific interaction with him. What interaction did you have with him?
And as I've said, it was more of
what are you saying?
Observation of the system, but no more details in-depth details.
Tell us what exactly that entailed. That more of observation. What particulars? What did you do with him regarding the system?
For us on our side, we just shared what we had observed, but we did not get information from him.
I've told you earlier, Weldon Kipyegon Langat, the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied.
The report was made by us.
I've said he's the one who contracted to sign this report, you have denied. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat? And remember always, I only ask questions whose answers I know. So proceed. What interaction did you have with Weldon Kipyegon Langat?
And that's why I've said we didn't have, that is the only thing that we interacted.
I don't even know what it is. So now state it. What is it? You know, I want to understand what it is.
That is observation of the system. That's observation of...
Okay, tell us what observation of the system entails, the particulars of observation of the system.
That is, if it's secure.
You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding if the system is secure?
Yeah.
What were his observations?
On his side, I don't believe...
What were his observations on that issue?
I can't recall I can't recall his answer.
Sorry, Mr. Job Oguya, you are an adult. Yes?
Yes.
Let's admit what we can, deny what we can, but within parameters of truth. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week. The first aspect of interaction was observation if this system is secure. Is that what you've told these senators? Is that what you've told these senators?
Yes, that's after our report.
What were his observations regarding the security of the system?
I can't recall. I can't recall what.
You discussed with Weldon Kipyegon Langat regarding this system that keeps these senators here, and you can't remember anything about his observations. Yes?
Yes, because we did.
No, not because. You interacted with Weldon Kipyegon Langat this week regarding this system that is at the center of this motion, and you can't remember anything he said about it? Are you being an honest citizen?
No, Mr. Speaker, sir.
Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker. The witness has confirmed being a dishonest witness. I rest. Gabriela, I have a few questions for you because my time is restricted. You refer to a conversation you had with one of the whips regarding the notice for you to show cause why you should not be referred to the Powers and Privileges Committee. Is that the conversation you refer to? Is that
Pardon?
You refer to a conversation you had with a particular whip on the question of your failure to attend 8 consecutive sittings of the Assembly. Is that the one you're referring to?
Yes.
You considered that conversation to be crucial to this impeachment motion? Is that conversation important?
Yes.
You swore an affidavit in this impeachment motion.
Yes, I did.
Do you refer to that conversation in your affidavit?
No.
So that conversation was so important not to be included in your affidavit.
I included the...
I'm asking whether that conversation with Rotich was in your affidavit.
It contributes to the incredibility
I'm asking
of the
whether
system.
that conversation is in your affidavit, whether
It's
any
not.
paragraph in your
It's not.
affidavit. Thank you. These members of the County Assembly are subject to the disciplinary measures under the Powers and Privileges Act. True or not true?
True.
The Speaker's communication to you was to show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
True.
Did the Speaker tell you he was himself going to arbitrarily remove you from the Assembly?
When you miss 8 consecutive, that is done. But I never missed. It was a lie.
But the question whether you had missed or not was the subject to be determined by the Powers and Privileges Committee. True or not true?
The Powers and Privileges Committee is biased in the Kericho County Assembly.
Let me get the answer to my question kindly, Gabriela. I'm a fairly patient person, but with limits.
Okay.
Please confirm that the question whether or not you had missed was going to be a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
It was political, Senior Counsel.
Gabriela, please answer my question. The question whether or not you had missed the 8 sittings was a subject of consideration by the Powers and Privileges Committee.
I don't know.
Didn't the notice and communication from the chair specify that issue?
No.
You're saying the communication from the chair didn't specify that issue?
We were to appear.
Did the communication from the chair specify that you show cause to the Powers and Privileges Committee?
Yes, it did.
And that's what you are saying it did not?
It did.
Let me deal with a small question about the screens being installed in the Assembly on the eve of the impeachment motion. Those screens are like the ones we are seeing in this Senate. True or not true?
True.
You are aware that the trial, the evidence by the parties in the impeachment motion at the Assembly entailed playing of video evidence. Did you see that being played?
Yes, I saw it.
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
But should you install them in the night?
Was it possible to play video evidence without screens?
Pardon?
Was it possible to play video evidence in the Assembly without the screens?
No.
Was the Assembly administration under an obligation to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
Not in such a hurry, and also in the night.
I didn't ask you the manner. Did the Assembly administration have a duty to facilitate the parties to present their evidence fully?
There are no
What are you
evidences.
saying?
I don't understand your answer at all.
Maybe you can pardon your question once again.
I'm suggesting to you, and you may confirm if I'm wrong, that the Assembly leadership had a duty to enable the parties to present their evidence fully. True or not true?
Yes, they had.
And part of facilitating them would entail giving them facilities to play video evidence. True or not true?
True.
And the facility is the screen. True or not true?
True.
And that's what you are complaining about, Gabriela, in good conscience.
Senior, I'm complaining about the timing of the installation of the machines. Who does that in the night?
So let me ask a direct question. What is the prescribed time for installing screens in Kericho County Assembly?
I'm not sure of the prescribed time.
And yet you are complaining about the time, Gabriel. This one of the wrongs, even if this was the only ground that we can say man is to err and forgive him. I asked myself this question, that if I served as governor and traveled to Complitaion West where this project is and learned that this is what I'm doing to my fellow citizens, would it prick my conscience that I'm bringing a curse to my own children and children's children? The decision, senators, is yours. Our duty is to lay that evidence before you. Seeing that my time is spent, this is the contour of the evidence that you are going to see in the multiple volumes presented before you. In the interest of the citizens of Kericho County, 3 more years to them is too long. If this is what they're going through, we'll be asking you to help them remove this governor from office, because only you can do that by law established. I rest the County Assembly's opening statement.
And my learned friend Samane said, he's a plumber. He's like a plumber maintaining the system. Let me say this. Once a plumber has fixed your bathroom, that plumber has no business being in your bathroom when you're showering. If you find him at that time, you tell him, get behind me, Satan, as was said in the book of Mark 8:33 in the Bible, when the devil entered Peter and Jesus told him, get behind me, Satan. A plumber who is in your bathroom when you're showering after fixing your shower is no longer a plumber, is a sexual offender and should be reported.
Let's stick to the...
I'm guided. What he ended up doing is what my grandmother, Sophia Magambu, calls Nairobi Karafu. Pata potea. Nairobi Karafu to me, at the National Tallying Center, it is, and we've advertised on our feed of it, the national person of the commission called both Raila Odinga and William Ruto. The whole day, nobody knew who the winner was. Even the commissioners didn't know the results because tallying had stopped. I refer to the affidavit of the 11th respondents. They have confirmed, even them, they were concerned. Why has the open display stopped? Why are you not announcing the results per constituency as you were doing before? That is what I'm saying my grandmother calls Nairobi Karafu. And my niece Mimi calls Piki Piki Ponki Pakamielo Disco. Because he called both of them. He called both of them. And he was the only person who knew who the disco would land on. It could have been either of them. It could have been William Ruto, it could have been Raila Odinga. It fell on William Ruto and he says, voila, you are the president. Is that how we intend to choose our national executive? We've reduced it to Mimi's childhood game of Piki Piki Ponki Pakamielo Disco.
Council again.
Yes, my lord.
I did give you brotherly advice. Be careful. That language appears to be alien to this court.
I'll be guided, my lord. I'll be guided.
Okay. Let Willie start. Kwa sababu ni wakili wangu.
Sorry.
Willis.
Yes.
Why don't you start?
So, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming and honoring our invitation. It's been grueling last 2 weeks, as you are aware, starting with the attack at Jimmy Wanjigi's Muthaiga 44 residence, when hooded thugs raided that home, conducted an illegal search, robbed members of that household, stole household items, stole from the people who work with Jimmy at his home, who are living with him, stole even from his own mother, who is here with us today. The culmination of all that was to plant grenades in the home. And yesterday, despite the existence of court orders stopping the arrest or detention of Mr. Jimmy Wanjigi, we saw a high-handed act by DCI, Nairobi Regional Office, together with some officers from the head office, ignore that High Court order to illegally arrest Mr. Jimmy Wanjigi.
Is President Ruto living alive or dead from that?
He's alive, Your Honor.
From that publication, is a publication with certainty that somebody is dead?
That is what it is portrays, Your Honor.
To you, a body is a dead body.
Of a person.
Of a person. Do people wash their bodies?
Pardon, Your Honor?
Do we shower our bodies? Do we clean our bodies? Today in the morning, all of us must have taken out. We shower in the body in the morning. True.
We shower, but not a must that
It is a body.
Everybody must shower in the morning.
Well, what I'm saying. It is a body being washed. True. And that body is...
Yes. Both of that one. Just have a look at it. Yes. Does it have a trigger?
Okay.
Does it have a trigger?
It has a resemblance.
Does it have a trigger?
It has a resemblance.
I'm not asking the resemblance. Yes. Does it have a trigger? Can you trigger that thing?
From the appearance, Your Honor, you cannot.
You cannot trigger. What causes fire in that particular instrument?
A fire.
Can it discharge without triggering?
No, Your Honor.
It's a witness.
Your Honor.
You feel ashamed of yourself by going out there, collecting CBC materials and bringing them before this court? Do you feel pity for yourself?
Your Honor, I can't.
Do you feel pity for yourself? Yes or no?
I can't feel ashamed for something
you don't feel
I didn't
pity.
do.
Is this how Kenyans have paid you and employed you to do your job?
Your Honor, you're painting a picture.
Is that how and why Kenyans have employed you? To protect them, to maintain law and order. Is this how you do it?
Your Honor, our Kenyan
Do you
citizens,
recall you being cross-examined on the question of accountability and transparency?
and integrity also, Your Honor?
And integrity.
Yes.
Is that thing capable of firing?
That's why we refer
Is
to
it
as
capable of firing in the absence of a trigger? Yes or no?
in the absence of a trigger, Your Honor, no.
So, what threat was it posing? And how was it to be used in the organization of this Mongeke thing? And who was to use it?
I do not know, Your Honor, who was to use it.
Yes, how was it to be used?
Your Honor, in most cases,
How was it to be used?
I do not know how was it to be used.
How was it to be applied?
I do not know, Your Honor.
Look at count number 6, number 9.
Possession of ammunition.
Yes.
Without a firearm certificate.
Yes, who is, read the particulars? No, but number 9. Sorry, number 11, sorry.
Number 11, Your Honor, is
Beg your
possession
pardon.
of government stores.
Yes.
Contract section 3-4.
Government stores.
Yes.
Which were those government stores?
Yes, Your Honor, on the 12th of May 2023, at Kingo area in Njoro sub-county within Nakuru County, was found in possession of government stores with military backpack.
Yes.
Trapped property.
Where is that government store?
I do not know, Your Honor.
Sorry, where is the government store? Can you give it to me?
Good afternoon, Mr. Juma.
Good afternoon to you.
My questions are very brief and direct
Yeah.
to the point. Just answering yes or no unless explanation is needed.
Okay.
But I want to remind you that the only time that you are allowed to be arrogant in life There are only 3 conditions. Number 1, if you are a very religious person, then you are allowed to be arrogant because there is nothing anybody can do about it. Number 2, if you are a beautiful lady, which you are not, then you are also allowed to be arrogant because there is nothing anybody can do about it. And lastly, if you are intelligent. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. So, number 1, you said that you are certified by ISAC.
Yeah.
That you don't know the full, it is an acronym, you don't know the full definition of ISAC. Yeah. So, ISAC has different key certifications.
Yes.
So, which one did you obtain?
Digital forensic.
Digital?
Forensic and cybersecurity.
Number 1, the first certification from ISACA,
yes,
that we have is Certified Information Systems Audit.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Certified Information Security Manager.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Certified in the Governance of Enterprise IT.
Yes.
And lastly, Certification in Risk Information System Control. So the one that you have said is not appearing in any of the 4.
The cybersecurity.
Okay.
Okay.
Just let's go systematically. So the one you are saying you obtained it from a cyber cafe. Because you are insisting on it. So let's go to your report. Said Juma,
yeah.
EC. Your report, cyber investigation report, at the farthest, at the top end on your right side, the date is 11th June. Sorry, before I come to that. Now, the certification for ISACA are those 4. You said that you are certified in the year 2024.
Yeah.
Can you tell us the exact date?
If I can remember, it was on June 15th, if not, we normally send the request after doing some examination.
Very good, just up to there.
Yeah.
June 15th.
Yeah, around
so
there.
this report that you wrote it while you were not qualified, because the report was written on the date on June 11th, right? Mm-hmm. And so you wrote a report and then you were certified later on. Okay? So you were not qualified as at that time, my brother. Then go to that report. So your report is saying at the farthest corner,
yeah,
here, read the date.
11/06/2024.
Very good. Then read the introduction.
On 11th June 2023.
Very good. Just at that particular point.
Yeah.
On 11th June 2023.
Yeah.
Continue reading.
The National Case Act, CC, was requested to provide information by letter reference DCI/IB/SCU/1/1/20A /volume decimal V11/22/21 on the below TikTok and YouTube account alleged to be involved in a case of publication of false information contrary to Section 23 and cyber harassment contrary to Section 27.
Thank you. Up to that point. So this report was printed on the 11th day of June 2024, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then you were given a letter on the 11th day of June 2023. So you must have been a prophet to know that the accused person was going to commit an offense 1 year later, 1 year earlier, before. What can you say about that?
What I can say about this, it's an error on 2024.
Thank you.
Why.
Thank you. So you are giving us a report that has errors. So you admit that this report has errors.
Year only, in the year only. That's why here, on top of it, you have explained for me to read. I've read it on 11/06/2024. When I was typing, this is a typo.
Just leave it at that. As an expert, you must have gone through your report, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you must have known the difference between 2023 and 2024. And even you wrote this in the 2023, you wrote in capital. The numbers are in capital. Clearly. The month is in small letters. So do you admit that your report has errors? Yes or no?
No.
Thank you. But you admit that it was printed in 2024, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the letter that was given, the report indicates that was given in 2023, correct?
Letter is
as
in
at
2024.
The letter, as at this report.
A typo which is done on the date.
Okay, just
on
leave
11.
it at that. I don't want you to over-explain yourself. We said that the only time you're allowed to be arrogant. Okay? Are you in any of the three? Yes or no? Okay, let's proceed. So, you describe yourself as a digital forensic analyst, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You agree that digital forensics is a specialized science requiring internationally recognized certification, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
You are not certified by the International Association of Computer Investigative Specialists.
No.
I want you to get that clearly. Are you?
No.
You are not certified by the International Society of Forensic Computer Examiners, correct?
I am.
Do you have the evidence?
Yes, I'm a celebrate. Unless this court tells me to bring the certificates, I'll
Just
bring
wait.
them tomorrow.
It's called what, Cele?
Celebrate.
Do you know that it is not pronounced as celebrite?
That's how I pronounce.
It is pronounced as celebrite. So you don't even know the pronunciation of what body.
The body does.
Just wait. We said you don't be arrogant. Okay? So it is pronounced as celebrite. Can you repeat that?
Celebrate. About you.
So, do you have the documents before the court? Because you know, in this court we deal with evidence, what we have. Because otherwise, any other person, you know the governor of Nairobi at least, because you live in Nairobi, right? He got his certification from Teams University, right? Are you following that trajectory?
I'll bring my certificates tomorrow.
Anyway, in a court of law, we needed that to be presented. So as at now, you are not certified. As at now, if those documents are not before a court of law. Okay? So, as at now, you are not certified by the International Society of Forensic Computer Examiners.
I am.
I'm coming to the celebrite.
Yeah.
Okay. So this one specifically, International Society of Forensic Computer Examiners.
I am not.
You are not.
Yeah.
Then now the one that you're saying, you do not hold any certification from Celebrat or any other recognized forensic tool developer, do you?
I have.
You have. You don't have the document in court?
I did not. I just came out from the out country, so I was not prepared to come.
You slept in China?
No, I came. All my things are in my job.
What time did you arrive?
It was around late in the evening.
Yesterday evening?
Yeah.
So you slept at work?
No, I slept at Songhai, so I could not go to work.
You couldn't.
All my things are at work.
All your documents?
Including my laptop.
Home is unsafe?
Yeah, it is unsafe.
Okay. Let's proceed. You have never undergone training, and I want you to get this well, undergone training with the National Institute of Standards and Technology. National Institute of Standards and Technology, correct?
Where is it found? I haven't seen one in Kenya.
I've asked you that. Eh?
No.
Good. You have never been accredited by the International Digital Forensic Laboratory Accreditation Body. True?
Yes.
Your digital forensic laboratory has never been accredited under the International Organization of Standardization Standards, correct?
It is.
You have that?
It is. Unless you want it, I'll bring it to you.
You ought to have produced it here. But anyway, you therefore operate without independent global certification of competence. As at now, because you've not presented anything before court, correct?
Correct.
Yes or no? Yes. So therefore, you agree that a forensic analyst without internationally recognized training is limited. If you don't have the international training, therefore, you are limited in the scope of expertise.
You are not limited.
You studied criminology.
Yeah.
Is there a unit called criminal law in criminology? I want us now to...
We're not dealing with criminology here.
This is your area of expertise.
No, I'm dealing with analysis.
But you started, I'm asking you what you said before court, that you studied criminology.
Exactly.
So is there a unit called criminal law?
Yes, of course.
There is, eh?
Yeah.
Is there a unit called the law of evidence?
Yeah.
Very good. Yet you said that you have no knowledge of law at all when you are being asked questions by my senior.
I'll explain that.
Just, I don't want you to explain.
Given time.
Explanations are where you write statements at the police station or any other place. Now let's proceed. As I finish, Juma.
Yes, Your Honor.
You cannot prove that the accused authored the video, can you?
I can't.
You can't?
Yeah.
Very good. And you cannot prove that the accused uploaded the video?
I can't.
Very good. You cannot prove that the accused had access to the alleged TikTok account?
I can't.
Very good. You cannot prove that the accused had access to the alleged YouTube account?
I can't.
Very good. You cannot prove that the accused used the SIM card at the material time?
I can't.
Very good. You cannot prove that the video is authentic and unaltered, correct?
I can, somehow, not fully, not 100%.
Oh, now where are we?
Through the tools that we used.
You cannot prove that the device for the accused person was not tampered with before reaching your desk?
There was no device that was brought before me.
Very good. You cannot prove that any data in your report originated from the accused?
I can't.
Very good, because your report is also showing that. It comes from River News.
I'm only doing to...
And without these proofs, you've said you can't. Without these proofs, your report cannot withstand scientific scrutiny, can it?
The court will decide.
Very good. Thank you very much, and have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Remember the 3.